Hello, Lane here. I'm going to talk about an advanced highlight and contour today. So I'm going to start off with contouring all the different aspects of your face. So let me clip my hair back here. Okay, let's get started. So what you can do is you can contour your lips, you can contour your nose, you can even contour your eyebrows, your cheeks, your forehead, and even your jawline. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my lips. First off, my lips are chapped, so I'm gonna put some of our lip conditioner on. Okay, what I'm gonna start off with is the multitasker brush, little end, and I'm gonna dab it into my indigo contour. It's a very, very dark contour color. It's gonna look crazy, but it's going to really make those lips pop. And the nice thing about mascara is you can play with all the different colors and mix and match and kind of find what colors work for you. So already it kind of looks, you know, super dark and crazy. But the end results are awesome. Okay, so that was indigo. Next, I'm going to put some Hollywood lip and cheek on. And then I'm gonna put some Tropicana on. And that's the fun part about, you know, doing mascaras. You have access to all these colors. And now I'm gonna put some Bella bronzer around the edge. And look at those lips, they look a lot bigger, right? I do not have a top lip, but it kind of looks like I do now. I'm gonna take a little bit of my brightening highlight and clean up right there, clean up underneath. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and show you how to contour the cheeks. This is the brush that I highly recommend to get a really chiseled high cheekbone contour. It's called the Detail HAC. So I'm going to, again, tap into the indigo contour. This is going to be really dark, but you know what? It's going to really show up and show you how to contour. Now, if you have a full face like me, what you're going to do is go start high, kind of like right here, and go straight down. If you have more of a hollow face and it's skinny and long, you are going to contour and go up right there. So one side of my face I will do for my face, which was round, and the other side I will show you how to do it if you have a hollow face. So you start up in the hairline. And you're not pushing down, you're pushing up. So this is going to be more for the ladies that already have mascara, know what you're doing, and you're ready to take the next leap, which is really, you know, play around with colors, mix and match, find what works on your face. Contour that forehead. So now when your forehead is wide, you really want to bring that contour down further.
Did you read your messages? Okay, we'll read them. I'm thinking some. Did you get any? Okay, good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the other side. And this side I will do for if you have a hollow face. You're gonna kind of hook it up almost and push up. Again, we're pushing up. So see how one side it's coming down and the other side is going kind of up, and I'm just really hugging that cheekbone and kind of going in a half circle. But you do not want to go past that smile line. And if you do, which I kind of did right here, you can just simply take your brush and clean it up. And to really get a chiseled contour right here, take that highlight color, that brightener color, and just clean that contour line up. Because we're always lighter on our neck than probably the rest of our face, especially if we're using that bronzer, whatever you may be using. See how it just really cleans up that contour line? It makes it a lot more chiseled and clean. And then for brightener, we always want to put some right here, down the nose. And I'll go ahead and contour my nose for you as well. Let's contour the nose. Okay, so let's go back to the multitasker. You could use the detail hack if you want, but if you really want a really detailed nose hack, go for the little one. And I'm gonna go back to my indigo and tap in and just go down either side of that nose bone. And so then we can flip back over to our detail hack brush and just kind of tap it in and blend it in. And there are, if you Google how to detail hack your nose, there are different ways to do your nose for the shape of your nose and what you're wanting to do. But if you go right here towards the end, it's gonna make it look a little bit shorter, and obviously down either side is gonna make it look longer and slimmer. So then we wanna grab onto our highlight color and take it down. And make that bright in the very center. So it's all bright right here, bright right here, bright right here, right here, and right here. And then obviously we're gonna put more bright underneath our eyes as well. Okay, so let's brighten underneath those eyes. I'm gonna use this little brush on the BBF brush. Just kind of what I like to do is I just kind of pat right here and stop. Bring it down, almost like you're bringing it down to your nose. And then kind of fan it out. And this is gonna be the brightener.
It's funny how they know that people that go out and drink it once they're congregated are gonna.
See how the brightener already gives it a different effect than the other side? And this is going to be a shade that is going to be, you know, at least 3 shades lighter than your skin tone to really give that brightening effect. See how much?
I cannot stand. I think Trump's nuts.
Oh, he's getting crazier by the day, I feel.
But I know, well, you know, why is not my favorite?
Okay, so already,
I don't care.
Just think you're crazy.
Yeah. I don't think he's crazy.
if you ever get too much contour, you can just blend it out. It's super easy to fix.
5 years to get that to.
So then that's a pretty chiseled, you know, contour we got going on. So then with the illuminator, we have 2 options with illuminator. We have a powder illuminator and we have a cream illuminator. I prefer, if you're probably 35 or older, I would probably lean more towards a cream illuminator, especially if you're gonna put it right here. Because if you think about it, our, you know, our crow's feet and those lines right here, that's why we're using cream, right? Is so that all the powders and things like that aren't sticking into those fine lines. So the cream is really what is going to make everything smooth and move with us and make it appear that we have less crow's feet and less fine lines. It's really going to help out with that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab onto my rose, actually this is honey, and I'm just gonna tap it just right above my cheekbone. And then I'm going to put it down my nose. You can really put it really anywhere where you like. You can go crazy with it if you want. But if you are, you know, 35 and under, then you can go crazy with the powder. What I like to do with the powder though is grab my eyeshadow everything brush, tap into this one I'm using today is Glamazing. And I really like to use it like in my tear duct. It's beautiful and bright, beautiful color. That's going to make your eyes pop right there. And then I like to use the illuminated powders up on my arch of my eyebrow to really accent that arch and keep it clean. See how that really makes it look, wow. And this is Glamazing, but we have several other options that might work better for your skin tone. And then if I were to want to use the powder, I would use the end of my powder brush, that is the BBF, tap it in, barely get any, and just go like that. Very subtle. Right here on the nose, very subtle. And then you can even take some illuminator and put it on your crow's feet. Your crow's feet, sorry. Your Cupid's bow. And you can put some on your lips. So then last I would, if you are wanting your makeup to last all day right now, it is kind of hot. Let's go ahead and contour, obviously, our jawline. I forgot to show you how to do that. So to do the jaw, we're going to really help get rid of that double chin if you got that going on. Just take it all the way down and kind of down the neck.
You have a budget from the price.
Yeah.
It's like, so how do you ever get a car?
Yeah, exactly.
That was our, I was like, that's a good analogy. Whoever said it.
Okay, so see how that really helped
To get like, hey, I'll pay
appear skinnier right here? So if you want your makeup to last and it's kind of hot, if you're oily, what you're gonna wanna do is grab onto your Power Powder brush, tap into our Vanilla Dust Powder, and first I'm gonna use this slanted edge, and I'm going to use that slanted edge right underneath my eye to set, especially if you tend to get any mascara running down, if your eyeshadow tends to move, this is really gonna set underneath there. Okay, I'm gonna take that other edge side, it's kind of like just a little slant, and I'm gonna tap it in, and I'm gonna tap it into my T-zone. On my oily areas, on my, and then even if you want, you can set here, wherever you feel necessary, go for it. But remember that the powder is going to take away that beautiful, creamy, glowy dewiness. So the less powder, the better, is my opinion. And then I'm gonna add just a hint of some color on my cheeks. This is the BBF brush. Just gives a hint of color. This is Hollywood. And then I'm gonna add a little of our bronzer. And remember, the bronzer is going to go where we get a little hint of maybe a sunburn. And want a little bit of some glow. And there you go. Always bring it down into the neck too. So then I would set with our setting spray that's coming out here in a few weeks and be done. So I hope you enjoyed our advanced hack, and I hope it helps answer some of those questions that you might have about the shape of your face and how to contour with it. So thanks guys, thanks for tuning in.